How do you find unsearched coins? And can you find unsearched coins? Is there such a thing as unsearched coins anymore? Well, we're going to talk about that in this video. But first, if you have a question, please come over here to Coin Help You community. It's how to post a new topic. It's register for free. Ask your question over here and you'll get a lot of answers and a lot of good resources. You don't have to use apps. You don't need to go anywhere else. You just come over here. You can also try our mint error guide if you think you have a mint error. You can also try this. I trained a little AI model, and you can ask the question. It'd be like asking me. So anyways, talking about Unsearched, the first thing people think about, or a lot of people think about, is eBay. You know, you're more than likely not going to find an unsearched lot on eBay or online in general. There's too many people out there that would try to defraud you or will lie about having unsearched coins. And as you scroll down through these, there's 5,000 plus listings for unsearched in the coin category, coins and paper money category on eBay. And you're going to see this everywhere. Unsearched, and you're going to see salted rolls. You're going to see rolls that'll have a good coin added on the end. Indian cents, wheat cents. How do they know it's a whole roll of wheat cents if it's truly unsearched? You don't know that. You don't know what's in the entire roll. People who have unsearched coins don't know what's in it. And if you know anything about coins, it's too tempting not to search. I mean, I do this for a living. The thing of it is, I want to go through the rolls for the most part. If I think they're just solid date, unsearched wheat cents, and you want to look for the varieties, that's fine. So the chances of finding something like an unsearched lot of coins is just rare to none. But there are ways of finding coins that have not been looked through for varieties and maybe even key dates or semi-key dates. And that's sometimes in a dealer's junk bin. Sometimes you can develop a relationship with a bank teller and you can ask them when someone brings in self-wrap rolls that you would like to buy them. So if a little old lady or old man or just a family comes in that was left a bunch of change from somebody, or they put back a bunch of change and decided to cash in to pay a bill or something, they can call you up and say, hey, someone just brought in a bunch of these self-wraps. Those will not typically not be searched. No guarantee, but for the most part, that's where a lot of people find coins. We'll find something decent. Then you want to try to look for realistic things in coins if you can't find unsearched coins. Someone else just recently found in our help community a 1992 close AM cent, which is a good coin to find. So there's coins still being found, but it's very difficult. So a couple things you need to understand. You don't want to believe what people are saying online about their coins being unsearched. You're going to get a bunch of junk. I'm just here to say it. If you find 1 out of 1,000, you're lucky. 1 out of 10,000. But you've got to go through all this first. Do you know enough about it to be sure that you're buying from a dealer who's being honest or a seller who's being honest online? Probably not. So I wouldn't do it. I don't even want to do it. If I thought it was a chance of getting unsearched coins, I would do it myself. They come in the door of the shop all the time. So instead of doing this online, try to develop a relationship with the teller, with a coin dealer, and tell them, hey, someone brings in pocket change, I'll buy it from you. I'll pay 10% over whatever the face value is. Maybe that would prompt the dealer to sell it to you. And you tell them you can buy this much at a time, or 500 at a time, or whatever it is that you can afford. Maybe they'll do that for you. The thing is unsearched coins is very rare. You definitely want to get the self-wrapped at the bank, like I already said. You definitely want to look for certain varieties that people are overlooking. And you can also go to coin shows, look at, and coin shops and look at junk bins. You can also look through proof sets and mint sets for varieties that are known in those sets. I do highly recommend, when you are looking for unsearched coins or searching coins in general, to only look for known varieties that you know about, that you're easy to identify, because the problem I see with a lot of people is they're trying to find this unicorn and a discovery coin, and they don't even understand a double die. They don't even know what a real mint error looks like. And you're kind of defeating the purpose, even trying to find unsearched coins, and you just overwhelm yourself. But you can also put an ad on Marketplace or in your local newspaper or publication and pass out your card, go down to antique shops. You can ask them if there's anybody with unsearched roles, or tell them that you're buying. Get your name out there a little bit. Maybe you can meet them at the library or at the bank. Something like that. That's going to be the way that you're going to find unsearched coins. But you've got to watch out. There's people out there looking for people like you to rip off, because they know that you've got that gambling aspect in and you got that take a chance. And when you have that, that's easy to take advantage of. So, in a nutshell, don't look for unsearched coins online. Go to a physical location, talk to people, talk to banks, talk to dealers, talk to antique dealers, go to antique malls and things like that. Talk to people. Maybe put a card out there, your name or your number, and say, look, someone comes in, I'm game, I'm buying, I'm interested. Give me a call. Give me a text or even an email. Might even be easier, just a little text. So anyways, thanks for watching my latest video. Please like, share, and comment, and have a great day.